Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. My name is Joanna and this morning we're visiting with Kristin Hildabrand, Warren County Extension Agent for Horticulture. Good morning, Kristin.
Good morning, Joanna. These are basically just small seedlings of vegetables or herbs, but you can see how dense and compact they are in this little indoor garden that we have. And it was really fun to be able to watch the process from start to finish. We started this like on a Tuesday, and within 7 days we have beautiful microgreens. They have a lot of rich phytonutrients to them. So a lot of times with those phytonutrients, they're really good for our body because they're good for vitamin C and beta-carotene. And so a lot of the times, just because they're so small and dense, they pack a lot of punch. So it's essentially like a superfood for us.
This is something that's a rather quick turnaround.
Absolutely. So it was really interesting about starting this because in the bottom, we put in some water, and that just basically is the reservoir for feeding our root system, especially after you sow the seeds of the microgreens on the top. With this particular type system, it has a different type of deck. So you switch out the deck because, again, it's fitted for microgreens. And then what you do from there is that you're going to put the bottom pieces on top of the deck, and they have some holes in it just to kind of get the water from down in the bottom up to the root system. And then basically on top of that, there's 2 white felt pads that you actually have to put on top. And it has to be in there a certain way because of the way that the angles are on it. So make sure that when you're placing those in that you fit them in that specific pattern that's needed. And then after that, what we did is we kind of just wet the top of it just a little bit so that the seed would adhere to the particular pad that was up on top. Now you'll notice that the seed mixture that we have is like a spicy type of microgreen mix. So it contains 2 different kinds of cabbage, the Chinese cabbage, also red cabbage. It also has kale, broccoli is also featured, and you can kind of see the bluish purple cash that it has.
Okay, because I was wondering, because there's some that are different colors, different sizes of the leaf, and so it's a mix.
Yeah, it's a nice mix. So you'll get a nice plethora of different nutrients depending on how you use the microgreens. So basically, because of this particular type, we took the microgreens, and then basically we had to do 2 teaspoons on either side. So kind of sow it one way and then back and forth the other direction, so that way you kind of get good uniformity on the seeds. And then basically what we did is that basically after we sowed it, we put on the blue dome shape structures on top, and that just kind of helps everything kind of come together because we have the light up top, we have the water underneath, we have the seed, but you also have to have the humidity level for you to have germination. And it was really fun to watch, from even the first day, you could just see the little bit of sprouts, coming up, and then it kind of gradually advanced even further. But like you said, it was just continuously, it was just like every day you could tell a big difference from the day before. And we tried to log the different days so that way that you could see the progression. But we're really excited about harvesting these microgreens too.
You can grow other things in this. So it is multi-purpose, and you can use it here. But look at all those white roots that you have. And this is just 1 week of growth.
Yeah, just 1 week of growth. And you do kind of have to watch about the water level. Of course, this will indicate if you do need additional water, but it's really simple to be able to harvest these greens. You can do a small section and be able to use it on any type of smoothie or sandwich or soup, salad. It'll just kick those superfoods up a notch. But just take a pair of sharp kitchen scissors and then gradually cut that off. If you want to store it in another container, if you plan to use it, you can do that. But very healthy, and you can just kind of smell the aroma of all the different kind of cold crops that we've densely compact in here for our microgreens.
Now, Kristin, once you harvest this, though, it's not going to regenerate, right? Once you harvest it, you'll have to start all over again, right?
Exactly. Yeah. And what's nice about this system is that you can continue to grow more because there's quite a bit of seed that we had left over.
All right, Kristin, well, thanks for the information. If you have questions about growing microgreens, contact your local extension office. Thanks for watching and have a great day.